Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title of this video, I'm gonna be doing a art supply haul from some things that I got for my birthday. This is gonna be a really short haul, and then afterwards I kind of wanted to do some swatches, but actually make an art piece with all the colors of the swatches of the supplies that I bought. So yeah. I went to Blick downtown, and you guys know I'm obsessed with Blick, even though they're really expensive sometimes. But I saw online that they had this Bristol paper by Strathmore. They had it on sale for like $3.89, so I thought that was a really good deal. And they actually do price matches. Honestly, I would rather order online for Blick. Sorry if I'm talking really low, guys, but I don't want to wake my kids up as usual. You know how that goes. But what was I saying? So I would rather order online because they have, like, I feel like better. You could get the same deals. The way that they explain it to me is that they'll give you the deal online plus what the shipping would be and blah blah blah. But anyways, these were $3.89, so I decided to grab one of those since they did a price match for me. And Inktober was so draining, so I really been missing watercoloring, so I got some watercolor supplies. I bought this fluid watercolor paper. It's a watercolor block. It's 9x12, and it's like glued on the seam here and here, so that you won't really get any buckling. So I already bought a little tiny one of this. I think it was like a 5x7, and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to get a bigger size. So I bought those 2 pads of paper. Now for watercolors, you guys know my big thing now is Daniel Smith watercolors. They're so expensive, so I was only able to get 2 Daniel Smith colors. So I got cobalt teal blue. Hey Quay, it's almost your birthday. Quinacridone rose. And then I got some Holbein watercolors. I've really been interested in some Holbein watercolors. I hear really good things about them. I really wanted to get the Daniel Smith Wisteria, I think it's called. It's like a light purple. But they didn't have it, so I decided to get a Holbein. So I got lilac. And these are all 15 milliliter tubes. And Shell Pink by Holbein. So I'm really excited to try those. So I already poured them into some half pans, and I let them dry for about 2 days. So these are like a little bit of these tubes, guys. They last me a really, really long time because a little bit goes a really long way. So I'm excited to add these to my. This was my Daniel Smith watercolor palette, but now it's kind of turning into. These are basically all artist grade watercolors. I have a couple of Winsor and Newton artist grade watercolors, which I don't know. I haven't played with them really, but from the swatches, I don't really care for Winsor and Newton personally. I really like Daniel Smith, so I'm excited to add these to my collection, and I'm gonna give, as I said, Holbein a try. But yeah, so I got those 4 colors from the tube paints. And I bought 2 of these Ecoline. These are called, I think, liquid watercolors. So guys, they had so many different colors. It was so hard to choose a color from all the beautiful colors they had. I decided to go with 390. Does it not say the color on here? Oh yeah, Pastel Rose is the name of this one. 507, which is Ultramarine Violet. My daughter helped me pick this one out. But yeah, guys, I couldn't really get much. because, you know, Blick is so high. But I am grateful for what I did get. So let's go ahead and create something with these colors. This would be kind of like a swatch for all of us. So I went ahead and sketched this picture out. Let me fold this over. So I just kind of want to draw like a girl blowing a bubble. Some bubble gum. I want her to have like really curly hair. So this is what I came out with. Now I have no clue on like how I'm gonna, what colors I want to make for this. I kind of don't want to go with the, like most people would use, this light color for skin tone. I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want to make her skin maybe purple. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just gonna stick these. I'll leave them up. I know I want to make her hair really dark. I don't know, guys. Let me go ahead and use this purple color. It was a lilac. These re-wet really well. Seems like this would be like an opaque color. So I kind of want to wet the paper. I don't want to make her too purpley. And I went ahead and sketched this picture with my Prismacolor very thin color pencil. Guys, I love this color. Look at how beautiful it is. I haven't watercolored in so long. Since October. So this is really fun for me right now. I was really conflicted on what to get. I was thinking about getting Jane Davenport's new glitzy palette that she has, but I just decided to go ahead and go with some artist grade watercolors instead. I'm still probably gonna get that palette, but I just figured that I would like to pick out my colors. And like I've noticed that a lot of the colors in that palette are more greens. But yeah, I just decided to go ahead and go with some Daniel Smith watercolors. So pretty. I don't know, I feel like these can be really opaque, it seems like. And I'm pretty sure because it's a pastel color, they probably mix it with white. But it's so pretty. I want to use every single one of these colors in this piece. I think it'll flow, all the colors that I got, I think that they'll flow really nicely. So we'll see. There was an ear here. Maybe we'll add a little bit of that pink to her skin too. Well, I'll let that dry first. Been wanting to get on live for some time now and create with you guys, but this week's been really hectic for me. I'm gonna kind of pick some of that up. So as I said, I'm new to Holbein watercolors. I saw a video on YouTube of someone making like pouring all the paints, doing swatches of the whole set. I think I want to say it's 180 colors, maybe 100. I don't know. I can't remember the exact amount, but it's a huge amount, and they're really expensive. And I just feel like I wouldn't really use all those colors. So I was trying to think of, been trying to search for videos of like swatches of each color. I wish that people did that more for people who don't want to buy a whole set but just want to get individual ones. So if any of you are familiar with Holbein watercolors, comment below and tell me what are your favorite colors. I really like these two colors. They really stuck out to me, the lilac and the shell pink. Let's make her lips. This pink color. This color is the, what was it called again? Quinacridone Rose. color's so bright. Let me kind of pick some of that color up. I don't want it to be too dark. I'm gonna add some of this into her skin, her cheeks. See how these work together. Let's use the shell pink for the bubble. Oh wow, it's really opaque. Can you guys see that? I think I want to drop some of that quinacridone rose in there too. Oh, those mix really nicely. That's too dark. I was really inspired by James Burke's his swatches he does. He doesn't do regular swatches. He always creates a piece of art with as his swatches. So that really inspired me for this piece. I knew I wanted to do a profile, like a side view of someone, but I didn't know that I was gonna make her blow in a bubble. I really like how those two mix. I have no clue what I'm gonna use for this blue. I'm gonna actually use the Echo line for her hair. So I wanna go ahead and let me get another brush. I'm gonna wet her hair. We're gonna do some wet on wet. So everywhere where her hair is, I want to wet the paper really well and just go ahead and drop that color in there. Well, these colors, because I'm going to combine both of them and see what kind of effect we get. Alright. So this is the ultramarine violet, I think it's called. That didn't spread like I hoped, so I guess I didn't wet it enough there. Oh, I didn't wet it there at all. Let me drop some more water in there. Here we go. This is a very pretty color. And let me drop some of that. I think it's called Pastel Rose. Yeah. I want to really soak this paper. I was really conflicted at the store. Like, these Ecoline watercolors, they were on sale for like $5 and some change. But I think I should have probably... Well, I'm happy that I got them, but I was really contemplating whether to put them back and get another tube of one of the watercolor paints, the Daniel Smith or the Holbein. These are mixing really cool. Hello, Tracy. Thanks for joining me. I'm just testing out, doing some swatches of these new watercolors that I bought. Hello, looks cool. Hey, Anna. Thank you. So I want to just keep dropping in these colors, playing with them. Is that a canvas? No, this is, I just bought this pad from Blick. It's a, fluid watercolor pad, like a block. I want to kind of add some stray hairs everywhere. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's really cool. You guys should try it. It's like bound on two sides, so that you don't have to like tape your paper down when you're watercoloring. Oh man, I'm getting the bleeding out of the nose. Let me see if I can get that up. Because I think that these liquid watercolors, they're kind of staying a little. Oh well, I'm gonna have to work with it. This paper is a 9x12. It's kind of hard to get it all in frame. How's everyone doing tonight? Just kind of I'm gonna mop up some of this excess water. I'm gonna drop some more because it's really light down there. There we go. Let me drop some of that pastel rose color. I want to kind of see. That looks so cool when I tap it in. I don't know if if the camera's picking that up, but it's kind of cutting into that purple color. So I want to kind of paint in these details of her eyelashes and her eyebrows. So I'm going to go in with my smaller brush. Sorry guys, I also want to add this color. Thank you, Dawn. Happy birthday, thank you. My birthday was actually Thursday. But I always end up celebrating my birthday for weeks. I tried my best to stay out of the art stores and not get any art supplies, but I could not help myself. Thank you, Tracy. So I'm just kind of painting in her brow. Give her a wing liner. And then her lashes. I don't know, I was kind of thinking this color would be a lot more darker than what it is. I'm going to try layering it. This looks so cool right here. I loved how it's separated. These are the Ecoline liquid watercolors that I use in her hair. Really cool, right guys? Looks pretty cool. I got a ton of water down here. I'm gonna use a dry brush to kind of suck some of that pigment up. Very love the marbling effect. Yeah, me too, Tracy. I didn't expect it to do that at all. Kind of want to drop some more of that pink because I really like how that looks. So in case you guys are just joining live and you missed the beginning, um, I was showing my new watercolors. I got 2 Holbein. These two are by Holbein. No, these two are by Holbein, and these two are Daniel Smith. So on the skin, I use watercolor. On the lips and the bubble, I use watercolor. And on the hair, I use the liquid watercolors. And you guys can get the same kind of effect with your inks. I just want to add some more definition to the skin. So I'm going to go back in with this lilac color. So I really bring out these darker shadows. Love that color, the lilac. Me too. Isn't it beautiful? I was trying to get Daniel Smith's Wisteria, I believe it's called. The new color that they have. They didn't have it, so I'm like, let me try Holbein. I'm very happy that I did get that color. Here I'm kind of mixing the watercolor against that liquid watercolor. Let's see. Combines a little bit, but once this liquid watercolor dries, it dries more like an ink. It's kind of harder to reactivate. Let me add some more of that quinacridone rose to her lips. So this color can get very, very dark. The color of the bubble is pretty too. Thank you, Tracy. That is the shell pink. I mixed some of this shell pink and a little bit of this quinacridone rose. This color really stuck out to me. It's so pretty. I think that it'll look really good mixed with a lot of different colors. So I can't wait to kind of play with it and experiment with it and see what kind of colors I can get out of it. Let me add a little more pink. Yeah, this liquid watercolor is no joke. I can't wait to use these liquid watercolors like as a to like outline something. I think that'll be cool. Guys, I'm really happy with these colors. They're really pretty. I think that they all go pretty nicely with each other. That's a little too dark for me. Let me mop some of this up here. That paper is awesome. It is holding up so nice. It is. I bought a little pad 5x7 of this and I love it. Like, it's pretty thick too. I'm getting a little buckling here. Let me see if I could turn a little bit to show you guys. See that? Getting a little gapping. But it's fine. Usually, I put like a lot of water on this to get this effect here. But what I would do is, if you guys ever have buckling, you can put some, you know, like heavy books on top of it, lay it flat. Or what I do is I hit it with a heat gun or a blow dryer, and I do both sides, and gets it pretty flat. But this paper, it really is nice. This pad was, I want to say like $10, maybe $11. So it was a really good deal. These two colors, the shell pink and this lilac, they seem very opaque. I'm going to add a little more of that. Quinacridone rose. Wow, great price. Yeah, really good price. It's so easy, like going into Blick. They're really expensive. They can be very expensive, but they have some really good deals on some stuff. I haven't tried Arches. I really want to try it. But I really like this fluid watercolor paper, so I wanted to get a bigger size. Yeah, this liquid watercolor is bleeding into everything. I still have to use this teal color. I'm probably going to use it on the background. And maybe her shadow. I can put a little on her shadow. Let me add a little pink here. I'm in Chicago and there's no good way to get to Blick. What part of Chicago are you in, Tracy? The one that I go to is downtown on State Street. But I was saying in the beginning of my video, honestly, I think that you'll get a better deal online, because they always have like free shipping if you spent over like $35 usually. And it's so easy to spend over $35 there. But the only reason why I went into the actual store is because I wanted it that day. I don't really want to wait for, you know, shipping. City by Sox Park. Oh yeah, I hate going downtown. Why? I love downtown. I know it's changed a lot. But I love going downtown to the different stores there. Pretty sure my husband hates when I go there downtown because he knows I'm gonna go to the art store and spend a nice amount of money. But look online, and then also in the store they only have, like for Daniel Smith, they only have these 15 milliliter tubes. But if you go online, you guys, and these are usually like $12. They can be anywhere from 12 something to I believe like maybe $26. So they're really expensive, like Daniel Smith colors. But online, you guys can actually get them in the 5 milliliters, a smaller tube, for a cheaper price. I worked down there for 25 years. I'm over it. Me too. I worked down there for a really long time. I think that Chicago should have way more art stores than it has. Just kind of adding this liquid watercolor to some spots. I didn't really want to put it on the skin, but that's what we're doing. That's where I want to go because I want Daniel Smith in my hand too. Yes, they're so addicting. They're beautiful, man. Like I was saying in the beginning of my video that I'm building my palette here. And a long time ago, I actually found some art supplies on Craigslist, believe it or not. I was so scared to buy it from the guy, but my husband was with me, so $10, I got a huge amount of art supplies, and there were some tubes of the Winsor and Newton artists grade. And I don't know, I don't really care for them. Let me show you guys a couple swatches of them. So like that and that. I think these three are Winsor and Newton. I just feel like the Daniel Smith are so much brighter. I don't know. But definitely, I think the Daniel Smith colors are a really good investment. But check online, Tracy, because they have the 5 milliliter. And like I said, a little goes a long way. Like I filled a couple of tubes, a couple pans. Like I think I did two half pans of each of these. And look, I still have a ton of paint in there. This one's going pretty low, the yellow. Which is kind of weird to me because I don't really use them that often. But a little goes a long way with watercolors, period, in general. You guys know that. Especially when you use the pans. I need kyanite. James Burke has been killing me with it. I can't remember what color that is. Is that like a purple? I think it's like a darker tone, right? I've been going on Pinterest and like looking up swatches, and it's terrible because I see so many beautiful colors. It's a dark blue. I might have to add that one to my collection. I want to get my hands on what is it called? I think it's called quinacridone gold. But I chose these colors instead because I felt like I would use them more right now. But the next time that I get some new Daniel Smith colors, that's going to be the one I get. Alright, let me add some of this. This is the Cobalt Teal Blue. And the swatch that I saw online and this, like it seemed more like a light blue. But here it's more of a teal, definitely like a darker. So let me just wet that. Activate that, get that activated. And I'm gonna fill in. Oh, so it's pretty, it can be pretty light. Let me kind of get that in frame. Can you guys see that? So I'm gonna kind of make the background this color. And I'm gonna add some of it to her eyelid maybe. And probably some of her skin. So it can be very dark and it can get really light too. It's a pretty color. I was looking for, I think it's called Sleeping Beauty is the color. It's like a really pretty light blue. But they didn't have it in the store. I'm gonna try to make it really dark here so you guys can see. There we go. A little darker. I'm gonna let that mix. So you can reactivate that liquid watercolor. And let's add some of that on her lid. I don't want to add too much. Go for it. Alright, guys. Let me grab my charger real quick, guys. I don't want it to die on me. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. So when I first got this paper pad, I think it's called a watercolor block. I had no idea how to get this off. And I actually ripped the paper. So if you're not sure how to get this out, you guys can use like a palette knife. And you actually like kind of like swipe it like on the corner here. They're open on both sides. Just these two sides are filled with glue. So you just kind of like cut along the edge and it comes out really nicely. I had to learn that the hard way. Look at that granulation. I love Daniel Smith watercolors, man. They're so addicting. I kind of want to add some more blue in other areas, so let me go ahead and put a little here. Let me add a little here. There's a lot of colors going on here, but I think it'll look nice. Very faint. This was so fun, guys. Instead of doing the regular swatches, James inspired me to create some art with them instead. Go ahead and add some more of that blue in different spots. Can you guys see it good? Hopefully I'm in frame. I don't want to show too much of my messy desk. CM Hawkins, this is brilliant. I just tuned in, so I have missed most of this. Thank you. So I was just kind of showing I'm doing swatches of some colors that I bought for my birthday at the art store this weekend. Just some watercolors that I put in pans from tubes, and some of these Ecoline liquid watercolors. How do you guys think it looks so far? I think I need to add some more blue. I don't want to go too crazy with the blue, but I think it needs more. I love how this, what do you call this? I don't know, this just looks beautiful. I just like wet it and dropped in some of that liquid watercolor. Guys, look at how it's drying. It's so pretty. Let me see if I can zoom in. Can you guys see that? So pretty. Just really want to make these lashes really dark. I'm gonna add a little more of this cobalt teal blue. Some of the parts where it's darker. Shadows. I'm going in with that lilac color. Hopefully you guys can see. So pretty. I hope this is being recorded so I can watch the replay. Yes. Once I finish this live, it will be posted onto my channel. Thank you so much. So that quinacridone rose, I'm just adding a little more. I don't want to make these lips too dark. mix it with some areas. I'm just playing with these colors, guys. Just kind of experimenting with them instead of doing regular swatches. Which I'll still probably do once I'm done with my palette. Alright, this is getting a little muddy from the purple and the blue. That's alright. I'm gonna add a little more of that quinacridone rose to the bubble. Sorry guys, this paper is huge compared to the little 5x7 I typically record with. Let me add some more of that shell pink. I really like these colors. I don't like this harsh line that I'm getting here, so I'm just going in with the wet brush. A wet, clean brush. Just kind of blending that out. I don't really want to disturb this pretty stuff I got going on in the hair, but I kind of wanted to find some of these, some of the strands and stuff. I really don't want to mess it up though. But yeah, guys, that's how it looks. What do you guys think? I think it came out pretty cool. Really cool. Thank you. So I encourage you guys, instead of doing regular swatches, try creating a piece. Or even like with a limited palette. Maybe you guys could pick out a couple colors from your palette and create a piece. It's really fun. This is that pastel rose color from the Eco line. Kind of feels like it leaves a little more blue. Hey, super cool Poochie Tats. What brush are you using? Thank you. This is a really cheap $1.50 watercolor brush from Daiso. I know it's sad that I'm using this, but it works pretty good. It came in a pack of 5. And I don't know why, but I always grab these brushes. I really like them. Kind of want to do a really light wash of this blue, this cobalt teal blue. Oh, I've been over an hour already. Whenever I'm like painting or whatever, it seems like it's less time than what it actually is to me for some reason. Just want to incorporate that blue more within the piece. That's really dark, but I'll blend it out. Oh, I like that. But yeah, guys, I didn't put too much thought into this. I just kind of played with the colors and went with the flow. I love the way her hair came out. So cute. Like, I love the effects. But it's kind of bothering me that I can't add the details I want to put. I don't want to mess with it. Just kind of blending out these harsh lines, some of these harsh lines. But thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up if you like how this piece came out. And if maybe you want to see some more videos like this, I can definitely make that happen. I keep wanting to make these lashes darker and darker. Alright guys, let me move back and show you guys. That's the finished piece. And yeah, thank you guys again for joining me. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great one. Bye.